Lots to learn here watching the Chiefs defense in cover two. Let's film study. Okay, here it is. Chiefs, Bills, AFC Championship game. It's 3rd down and 9. The Bills have the ball, and the Chiefs look to be in some sort of a cover two that we're going to take a look at. But first of all, personnel grouping for the offense. We've got a running back here. We have a tight end here, right here. That's Kincaid. So that's 11 personnel. All right, this is actually a really simple formation. This is just 31. We got 3 to the left, 1 to the right. That's 31. Very simple. The backfield is gun far because the back is offset away from the tight end or away from the strength. Right, so gun far. Okay, the Chiefs are rotating into some sort of a cover two here, it looks like. So you get Jaden Hicks comes down into the box. He's going to end up being the hook defender off of number 3. All right, and Reed drops back to his deep half. Now it looks to me like McDuffie has actually decided to lock this backside. So he's going to play man-to-man on this receiver here, which would put Nick Bolton responsible for the back if the back stays to this side, because you can't have man coverage on one side without everybody playing man coverage on that side. That's very important. All right, it looks like they'll stay cover 2 up top. We got a corner pressed here. You'll see by his technique that this must be cover 2. Watch what he does to Kincaid here. See how he tried to force him inside? That's a telltale that it's cover 2. He's trying to force him inside because he's going to end up playing the flats out there by himself. All right, now Shamari Connor here is our curl defender. All right, so in cover 2, we've got 2 deep guys, and then underneath we have 5 defenders to play the underneath zones. All right, so that means that the corner will play the flat. All right, the slot defender will play the curl, which is inside of 2, and then the hook defender will play inside of 3. All right, and you can see here that Jaden Hicks is really playing to protect the inside. Okay, so Shakir here, the number 3 receiver, he's going to run what's called an option route. All that means is he's gonna break away from the leverage of his defender. Okay, so you can see him right now. He's eyeballing Jaden Hicks here, and Hicks is playing with heavy inside leverage. He's even turned his body to say, you can break out, but you can't break in. All right, so obviously Shakir is going to take note of that. And as soon as he realizes the leverage, he's going to break out now. And Allen's already releasing the ball before he even makes his break because he sees that leverage too. So the idea that the hope here is by running number 2 vertically down the field, that'll draw the safety far enough away that once the receiver catches the ball, he can turn up the field and hopefully pick up some yards. All right, so there goes number 2 vertical. Shakir makes his outbreak. The ball's on him right away. Now he wants to turn up the field and try to get, in between the corner here and the slot defender. All right, but what ends up happening is Watson dives inside of Kincaid here and forces the ball to move laterally. So now Shakir has to run laterally, which gives everybody else time to make up some ground. Now, I will say this is a dangerous play by Jalen Watson because had he gone inside, well, he does go inside. Had he gotten pinned in there and Shakir was able to get outside, if Kincaid had made this block, then he's probably off to the races, at least for a first down. But as it stands, they do a pretty good job of rallying to it. They get 3 guys in on the tackle, and it's 4th down. Let's look at it from the other angle real quick. All right, so you can see from this angle, it actually started out in a 2x2 set or 22. Right, we get a motion by Shakir over. Shakir seems to be the motion guy. Like he seems to always be the guy going in motion. All right, now we'll freeze it right here. All right, let's take a look at the front real quick. So this is an interesting defensive front. The reason that Bolton has to line up and mug up in this gap right here is because they have 3 guys to this side. All right, meaning they only have 1 defensive lineman protecting this side, and that's probably because they know Allen likes to escape to his right. So they've got a 0 technique here, they've got a 5 technique, and then or a 4 technique, and then they've got a really wide 9. All right, over here we've just got 1 guy with basically contain rush leverage, and Bolton is deterring Allen from taking this gap. All right, so they probably know it's a quick pass. So Bolton's showing there just to make sure he deters that, and then he's going to drop out and make sure he's got that back man-to-man. All right, but you can see Hicks over here on this side. See how he turns all the way to the outside? He's making sure that the ball can't go inside of him because he knows he's already lost Bolton on the other side because Bolton's got man coverage on Johnson if Johnson stays weak over here. All right, so he's making sure that ball doesn't cross the middle because that would be the easiest throw. That's an easy throw and catch. Now we just got to rally and make the tackle. Pretty good job by the Chiefs defense there on 3rd and 9. The Chiefs defense is known for exotic looks and exotic defenses, but here we get to see a case where just playing good, fundamental, sound football works just fine. Till next time.